Sweden, a country known for its peaceful society, high welfare level and low crime rate, has been facing a growing concern. The rise of criminal gangs. In recent years, there has been a significant increase in gang violence, particularly in larger cities like Stockholm, Gothenburg, Malmö, and Uppsala. These cities have seen a surge in shootings and other violent incidents, often linked to criminal gangs. Sweden's gun crime death rate is now the second only to Albania. The issue has been widely reported in both local and international media. Articles such as "How Gang Violence Took Hold of Sweden in 5 Charts" and "Street Gang Violence in Sweden is a Growing Concern" highlight the severity of the problem. Socioeconomic factors play a significant role in this issue. Areas with high unemployment rates and low education levels are often hotspots for gang activity. As you can see the table, the unemployment rate of Sweden was double times than that of Norway. The Swedish authorities are working hard to tackle this issue, with police and community workers on the front lines. But who are these gangs? A study titled "An Exploratory Analysis of Swedish Street Gangs" describes the characteristics of 239 gang members, representing 7 major street gangs in Sweden. These gangs are diverse in their composition and activities, but they all contribute to the rising tide of violence. The age of members ranged from 15 to 49 years, and the mean age ranged between 22.8 years to 34.0 years. According to the study, they found that the Swedish street gangs are ethnically heterogeneous. Roughly 42% of the gang members are born in Sweden and 76% are either first or second generation immigrants. The escalation of gang violence over the past decade has led to an increase in public safety concerns. Shootings, grenade bombings, and other violent incidents have become more common. 90 explosions and 101 attempted explosive attacks were recorded in 2022, and there were 346 shootings in Sweden in January to November 2023, according to police statistics, 52 of which were fatal. There is also an overlap between violent extremism and organized crime. This complex relationship further complicates efforts to reduce gang violence. Now, let's turn our attention to the impact of refugee policy on inequality in Sweden. Sweden has a long history of welcoming refugees and asylum seekers. However, the integration of these newcomers into Swedish society has been a challenge. One of the main issues is the high unemployment rate among refugees, which contributes to economic inequality. This is partly due to restrictive measures in the job market integration process. Housing is another major issue. Many refugees live in poverty, especially in Sweden's larger cities. This contributes to social inequality and can lead to tensions within communities. These leads to the parallel society in Sweden. Gender is also a significant factor. Female labor market participation is at the core of Swedish integration politics, including refugee reception policies. However, this has sometimes functioned as a means to disadvantage persons in dependent positions. Sweden's migration policy is undergoing a paradigm shift. The government is intensifying its efforts to reduce the number of migrants coming irregularly to Sweden. However, these changes have not been without controversy. Critics argue that the new policies could make it more difficult for immigrants to integrate into Swedish society. Despite these challenges, there are signs of hope. Community initiatives and preventative measures are making a difference in some areas. The issue of gang violence in Sweden is a serious one, but with continued effort and determination, a solution can be found. We will look into the relation between religion and violence in Sweden at Next Issue Check. Thanks for your watching.